So to the main topic of video ads. So since we are talking about video, I'm gonna go through how to set up your first video campaign on YouTube through Google Ads. Now, a lot of people get confused. Well, I want to run ads on YouTube. Why do I have to go through Google Ads? Well, Google owns YouTube, and part of the advertising platform is that you've got Google Ads, where you set up the YouTube ads through that. So the first thing you need to do is to set up your YouTube channel, obviously, and the video has got to be on your YouTube channel. And then you go in, they've changed this recently. Where is it? Linked accounts, and you link your YouTube channel to Google Ads account. That's the first thing you need to do. You search for your channel, and once it comes up, all you do is just link it. It takes literally 5 seconds. It's that's easy and straightforward. Plus new campaign. Now you get the choice of sales and all these other options. You go with the create with goal guidance. It does not mean that we are not setting up conversion tracking. We are tracking conversion tracking all the time. And then you got the choice of search, display, shopping, video. That's what we want. Then you've got some more options over here. What kind of video ads you want to run: custom, non-skippable, off-stream, drive conversions, ad sequence, or shopping. We're just going to go straightforward custom video, which will be the in-stream ad, where you get the skip ad button after 5 seconds and you can skip. So those are the ads. Or you can also set up bumper and discovery ads, but we're just going to focus on the video in-stream ads today. We go continue, and you name your campaign name whatever you want. Bidding strategy, for the campaign which we are running, we select maximum CPV, which is cost per view. So every time somebody views your video, you're going to be charged by Google. So how much and how long they need to view the video is dependent on, obviously, how many people are how many advertisers are in the auction. But the good thing is, if someone skips your video ad after 5 or 6 or 7 seconds, you as an advertiser get free branding and free advertising. You do not get charged. You only get charged when someone views your video up to a minimum of 30 seconds or until the video finishes, whichever is the quicker or sooner. If somebody quits your video after 27 seconds, you had free branding, free advertising. You in front of that person, and they're looking at you, listening to your message. Extremely powerful medium of getting your name out there and putting your business and your brand in front of your audience. So this is one of my favorite ways to promote, obviously, video. And what we are going to do is the target CPM is the cost per 1,000 impressions. As to how many times, every 1,000 times your ads are shown, you can set up that bidding strategy, but you don't want to go that for now. We're just going to keep it simple and straightforward. Then what we need to do is we have the campaign total or daily total. Now, if you're a local business and you just want to target people in a 10-mile radius or a 5-mile radius, then what you want to do is start with a very low budget. You can start with £2 or $2 or $1, and you'll start to see views coming in. But I would like to say £5 is not a huge amount of daily budget, and you can quite easily start with this, and then slowly ramp it up if you want to go a wider radius around where you are, more cities nationally or perhaps internationally. Then you need to have a fair amount of budget. Then you have a choice of networks where you want to put them in. So YouTube is the second largest search engine after Google. So you'll find, and you'll probably have done it as well, when you go to YouTube, there's a search bar at the top. You put in a search bar how to make a burger, how to play golf, or how to do whatever. So this is what it will show the ads in. We don't want that, because we want those skippable ads to come before or during any video. We want obviously the YouTube videos to go on there. And this is the display network, where Google Ads or Google Display Network covers almost 89% of the internet. So it can potentially put your ads on there. It's the largest advertising channel or network by a mile. And potentially your ads can go on places like CNN, Huffington Post, Wall Street Journal, BBC.com, all these high authority websites. So when somebody is on there and they all of a sudden see your video, you also get a brand lift, because they see you advertising on those prestigious websites. And they go, oh, wow, you know, Uzair is advertising on such and such website. So you also get a brand lift when you target high quality websites. And all these, Google has got over 2 million high quality websites on their books. So they can potentially place your ads pretty much anywhere you want. Then you want to go into location. You can either go everywhere, your country, or you can choose a location, and you can go into advanced location. I can say I want to put in 10-mile radius where I am, Leighton Buzzard. So now I can see that in this radius my ads are going to be shown to only these people in this area. So I know that this is fine. I can save it. Languages, all languages, or you can choose your language. English, doesn't really matter. Inventory, you got 3 choices in here. You can compare, and you can pick and choose whether you want to show on websites where there is profanity, or, you know, videos of adult nature or violence and all that kind of stuff. So you can pick and choose where you want your ads to show through. Standard inventory is fine. It's okay. Then we go in here, and then you can even pick and choose where you want to exclude your videos. So I can exclude from live streaming videos or mature audiences, or wherever I want to not to show my ads. Then there's a little additional settings which many people miss out, and this is one of the most important places in setting up your conversions. I keep nagging everyone, I keep saying this all the time, do not, and I repeat, do not ever run your campaigns without setting up your conversion tracking. So you have got no excuses not to set it up. First thing you must do is set up your conversion tracking, whatever it may be. It takes literally few minutes. Set it up, and then you can choose whether you want to set up your conversions at an account level. So any conversions I may have set up in my account, it will be applicable, or I can pick and choose, you know, if somebody submits a particular lead form or makes a purchase, which it isn't over here right now, you can select and set up your conversion tracking. Then you have your devices. You can either show on all eligible devices, which are computer, mobile, and tablet. TV screens, we don't have much data as to whether how good or bad it is, but more and more people are starting to use TV screens to browse the internet. You can also set up particular device to advertise on, or you can also go deeper and say I want to only show on iPhone or Samsung or on such and such network. Only if you have got a product which is only applicable. Let's say you are doing you make Apple case phone covers and cases, so you only want to show people who've got an iPhone, right, and or Apple device, then you can pick and choose from here. But for most of us, this doesn't apply. Only choose where you want to run your ads. Frequency capping, you can cap. You don't want to annoy and cheese off people by showing your ads too many times, so you can cap it. And why would you show the same person 10 times? Because then your budget is going to run thin and you will reach lesser of an audience. So what you want to do is to cap your impression or a view frequency. View is if somebody has viewed your video for more than 30 seconds or more, or impression is, they've seen that impression and they've skipped after 5 seconds. So if I was going to choose between the two, I would just do that, because I don't want to keep annoying them. And then you can pick up 1 or 2 or 3, however many you want, and you set this frequency capping up. So then if the same person is seeing your ads less times in a day, your budget is going to last longer and more people will be covered, and not the same people keep seeing the ads over and over again. Even though they may skip your ads and you won't get charged, but still, I want to make sure, I want people to see my ads. I want Google to charge me for the video views, and that's the whole point of getting people to notice my videos and to click on that video to come through to my landing page or website. Ad schedule, you can choose weekdays, weekends, individual days, 24 hours or 9 to 5, whatever you want. Then we go into the ad group creation. You name your ad group. I go by the name of the targeting, right? And I'll come on to that in a bit. And I tend to keep one targeting per ad group so I can see what's happening in that. And this is our targeting, right? You can target demo, audiences, keywords, topics, and placements. So in the demographics, you can have gender. So if you only want to target, let's say you're doing makeup products for women, then you take this out. Unknown, I tend to check it in because we don't know, Google doesn't know who they are. So at least we cut out the men from my advertising. Or it could be the other way around. If your product is for men, then you target the men. You don't want teenagers or youngsters and you only want to target older people, you can. Again, the household income, the data, I don't personally think it's as good as Facebook. It is getting better. So I tend to check all of these in, as well as the parental status.